I'm Shaun from Famous Faces.
And I'm Sebastian from InvestComics.com. And this is Fic.
Apparently I'm emotionless, which is true. I don't really show my emotion very well.
He only has two. Tired and full.
Yeah, I'm apparently an old man.
And you're an old man, yes.
These are all things that have been said to me. I'm Seth Cohen from the OC. Thanks. I YouTube that.
I find you more a little bit, John Krasinski from The Office.
I know that was, you compare me to him all the time. I'm just emotionless and just...
If John Krasinski played Mordecai in regular show, the live-action movie, it would be you.
I have no hair now. I'm back to my shaved head form. The shagginess is gone. I feel like a lot happened since we last recorded, because it was only posted like a day or so ago.
And yet, it's like a time loop, because it's really, you just saw us a couple days ago, and yet...
By the time this gets put up, it'll probably be put up, what, Saturday?
He usually gets them up Friday night lately.
Oh, okay. Well, it's Friday night.
It depends on how backlogged he is with
Saturday,
NYCC stuff.
Because Saturday, we'll just be done.
Oh, yeah, we're going to be doing 24-hour comic day. And then what? We're actually waking up on Sunday to go see Walking Dead at the movie theater again?
For free at Cinema World, if you're local.
If you're local, yeah.
You'll get those free tickets.
If you're not local, tell your movie theater to do it.
It's a good idea.
Oh, yeah?
So we review books on this thing.
Eventually, when we're done
we
talking
don't do
about
spoilers too much. But this one we're going to, because Hawkeye #3 was amazing.
It was awesome.
It was a different artist, but it was still the same great art. I don't know how that happens.
Best
This is the best book. This week was amazing. Like, there were great books this week, but this one stood out. It was just, I woke up this morning, I read it in pure happiness.
Greatest use of the little Hawkeye head they used to do in the corner box on like West Coast Avengers. Greatest use. It starts out.
Greatest use
he's
of all the
referring to
arrows
Kate Bishop
ever.
as Katie Kate.
Katie Kate. And you find out what all the arrows do.
The dog in the background with just a piece of pizza. It's just brilliant.
The best.
This
is the best.
Greatest book.
This is taking over Wolverine.
Greatest and awesome story too.
Yeah,
and I love the countdown method of his nine mistakes today.
Yet wear the Hawkeye costume, which makes it even better. Because that new Hawkeye costume is ridiculous.
Hawkeye is the single greatest thing for Marvel now. Marvel Hulk.
Hawkeye.
That's it.
Just do Hawkeye. I want this book every other week. It's that good.
Superior Spider-Man can bite my left one, but Hawkeye.
Oh, Superior Spider-Man. I love how they did that.
I'm reading Superior Hawkeye. Fire all y'all.
Oh, Jesus. Nightwing 13. Takes place after Nightwing 0, obviously. But it continues the story from Nightwing 0. Also takes place after Batgirl 14. But Batgirl 14 hasn't come out.
Yeah.
They need to figure that
I'm not
out.
sure how the one thing that threw me was the Batgirl 14. Because I was like, wait.
Batgirl 14?
I was like, how can this take place after if clearly she's about to have her Joker encounter? And here she's still looking going, oh, I haven't seen the Joker yet. Have you? Let's go look for him. So,
it's not kosher.
I will say it was Tom DeFalco's best book, the best book he's written for the New 52, his best DC book.
Yeah, I didn't realize this was Kyle Higgins until halfway through. I'm like, this doesn't feel Kyle Higgins-y.
It was the Batgirl scene that really threw it. I don't think Tom DeFalco quite nailed Barbara.
Here's the part. I just looked at it.
Tom DeFalco didn't nail Barbara.
This takes place after Batman 13 and after Batgirl 14.
And after Nightwing 0.
Yeah.
But before 10-year-old.
But this doesn't tie in until, with the Joker story, until Nightwing 15?
Batman's only been Batman for 6 years, but he had a cowl to give 2-year-old 2-year-old Damien. I don't know. Bat time? Same bat time? No.
It's a mess. We need DC to make a thing so we can put back here
you know what?
This place.
After the past couple years, I never thought I'd say this because I kept saying enough already. But no, you know what? You know what the New 52 needs? It needs a goddamn crisis. Somebody come in, fix it. Rip Hunter, where are you? Time's a mess. I don't know.
Is Booster Gold back yet?
The two of them faded out, but now they're going to give him a statue. Really? All these years I want a Booster Gold statue? You wait till he's got the ugliest costume since that weird armor in, Extreme Justice League, and this Extreme Justice, and this is what you give me? Really? 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 Damn. Supergirl's great, though.
Supergirl 13.
Was awesome. This book was I love this book, and, even when it's not, sometimes it has its moments where it's, you have your issues that are just okay, but they're still good. They're just okay good. This was great. I'm loving this. Read it.
Justice League 13.
It's his turn to not like it. I thought it was okay.
I didn't like it. I don't like. Okay, they kissed. Woo, that was cool. Good for them. They had their moment. She's fighting Cheetah. Okay, cool. And then the end was like 1993 all over again, and it was just bad. It was so bad. And the backup story, I don't care about this new Justice League America book. I'll read it, but I won't care too much.
It's already my favorite Justice League book. I like the backup story. I'm down with that. Oddly, the backup story was really, it's basically what if Green Arrow played Tony Stark and Trevor.
I see this.
and Steve Trevor played Thunderbolt Ross in the end of
Hulk.
Yeah, the Incredible Hulk movie. But
so yeah.
And Flash is a really awkward bonding friend when Green Lantern's not around. He tries to talk to
bond with Flash.
to Cyborg, and Cyborg is lonely.
So lonely.
Sad, lonely.
All alone.
You know why he's lonely? Because he doesn't have any Titan friends, you stupid New 52. Yeah, I said it.
They're in Red Hood and the Outlaws. And Ravengers. Those books don't happen. X Factor 245.
This is so good. Alright, with all the changes Marvel now is doing, Peter David can write changes that are just organic. You can change a lineup, change a story, even though I'm fairly certain some of the characters that are leaving, I know some of it, some of it is pure Peter David. I'm sure that a couple of it must be because of the big shuffle for, on Marvel now, we want Havoc to be an event. But Peter David can write that, no, you can take a character away, it's not mine. I'll give it a reason that they'll never touch on again in Avengers, but yeah, he can just do that. He's good. He can have people walk in and out the door and just make it flow. And then, when Havoc says goodbye, this is the way a team should say goodbye to a Summers brother leader.
This is the most depressing part of a Slurpee, by the way. This just came to my head.
Slurpee review.
There's no Slurpee here, just stupid ice. Fix that problem. I just went to get a drink and there's...
Sit there and wait, and every 10 books it should be melted a little.
This is the most depressing part of a Slurpee. Like, you're like, oh, it's so good, and you just drink it, and then you get to that, and it sucks.
The Saucer of Zilk is awesome. All right, this is it's from 2000 AD and IDW as part of their. Can we do Judge Dredd in America? They said, yeah, we'll do some of the other strange British things, but I love strange British things, and
not a fan.
This is so. I don't have a word for it, but I've never done acid, but I don't have to now. Thank you, Saucer of Zilk. But the story is great. The art is cool. It's really weird. I'm trying to think of analogies to describe it, but none of them can encompass more than like that percentage of it.
So what you're saying is
it's so good, though.
It's like something the Beatles came up with.
Yeah, it's like
fair enough.
It's like Alice in Wonderland meets Willy Wonka meets
The Wall.
Acid meets The Wall meets Yellow Submarine meets Wizard of Oz meets Flash Gordon meets stuff. It's just crazy. What did they describe in the back here? They describe it as something to do with like I'm not gonna find it now that I really wanted it. But they described it as something like Doctor Strange with 1960s energy, So, nah, that's not. Alright.
Sword of Sorcery #1.
This is really good. I'm really liking.
I really hate staring at the back of these books.
Shirtless Arrow make you uncomfortable? You have problems
Just
with
staring at me.
You question your sexuality that much?
No.
Because I can look right at his abs. I'm not threatened.
I'm intimidated.
I'm a little aroused, really. The shaft, that's got to be like a phallus. But, it's a shaft, really. Shut your dang it bit. I don't know what happened. Something on that island. Or maybe just one of the many call girls in Starling City. But I really, really like the...
oh, sorry.
Yeah. Really like the Amethyst story. Much better than I expected to. I thought I might like it. I didn't expect to like it as much as I am. But really, wow. The backup story, the Grendel backup story with Jesus Saez on art and Tony Bedard writing it, is phenomenal. I can't tell you enough. how you know the main story is really good, but the backup story is just. I want to buy a trade of just that. It's gorgeous. It's brilliantly written. It's good. Good.
Harbinger number 5. I said that really fast. Harbinger number 5. I can't say it slow, so I don't care. I didn't get to read this because by the time I read all my books, it's like, I'm done reading comics for today.
And he should have read it because it's awesome.
It's the last book, too, on the pile of reading stuff.
The last book you got left?
Yeah, I was so...
Just couldn't do it?
I was done.
See?
I read a lot this morning.
Remember the part where he said, I was called an old man? This is why we call him an old man.
Well, I woke up at 8:30. I read my comics. I got done at like 9:30 and decided I could go back to sleep for another hour and
He
a half.
put on his shorts that go down to his knees and his black socks that come up to his knees. He threw some sandals on.
Dude, if I had those, I would play shuffleboard. I'm going down to Miami. I'm going to play some shuffleboard. So cool. What's the other game they play?
He called the ARLP
What's the
and
game
yelled
with
about
the colored balls and you hit it through the little...
Bocce ball? Bocce.
I don't know. It's like different colored balls. You have that hammer-looking thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I play some of that. I don't even know how you score in that, but...
I don't think you do. I think they just hit the balls around.
All right.
It's just, something to keep old
Look at
people off the streets. But, so they don't form old people gangs.
Dude.
I can't breathe.
It's like my dream.
Old people gangs? You got issues. But yeah, Harbinger number 5, awesome. Peter makes his he had his realization of, wow, you guys are bastards, and you killed the only person who was really my friend. So he takes on Harada et al. And does not do so well because he got his ass kicked. Even before the fight, he had his ass kicked. But he gets some help. Zephyr is officially all empowered and flying around. Life is good. Love this book.
I want to get like those big old people glasses too. The big black ones that they have. My people.
Your people. Yeah.
So I gotta get khaki shorts, loafers, black socks that come up to my knees, and a collared shirt.
Hawaiian shirt, I would say.
I don't own a Hawaiian shirt.
It's Florida. Go to any thrift store. You can get 3 for like $10. You can
Challenge
get 3 for like $5. Right? Victories. Good. Love this book. I know he gave up on it after issue 1, but
It was good. I just didn't need to keep reading it.
This is good, and you get like the origin of Faust and of Sai's brother. Say Striker maybe, or the Strike. I don't know, but it's just good, and the Oming art alone is worth it.
Green Lantern New Guardians number 13. Kyle gets angry.
Yeah, he does.
Alex is still dead. She still died in the
Yeah,
fridge, but we don't know about
We
who.
get the origin of the death of what's her name? Alex.
Alex?
DeWitt?
I think so. I'm not sure really know these things, but I don't.
It's basically the same. They went right back to it's New 52.
Yeah,
What caused more controversy than anything in the old 52 was
Women in refrigerators.
It was women in refrigerators.
Now they're in binders.
Did they fix that? No.
I said that. I made that joke.
They shoved her in a mini fridge. You think?
A regular fridge. What? I made my woman in binders
No,
joke,
I-
and no one cares.
Nobody
Come on.
Nobody cared about you.
I pay attention. I pay attention to politics sometimes.
But she stuffed in a fridge. We just don't have any appearance of major force. They've left it open to at some point in the New 52 they can go back and address who put her in the fridge. Or maybe it was just a fridge accident. She was trying to get eggs.
No, it was a fridge.
She overstepped herself.
It was a regular fridge.
It swung shut. I don't know. Maybe it's just one of those things.
Yeah, it was a regular fridge.
But they don't address who fridged her. Just the frigification happened.
Savage Dragon 182. Are there letters in the letter column this time?
Yeah, there are letters in the letter column. And I didn't expect that. How's that? I did not expect the end. I don't know how.
It was like 5.
And I was like, ooh, no. And it's good. It's just really good. I don't know what to tell you. It's Savage Dragon. There's a reason it's made it 182 issues, whereas what else is still going from Spawn? But really, who cares? I think Todd McFarlane pays people
As many
to
people buy
pick up a
Spawn
couple
in our store
copies.
as they do Savage Dragon.
Yeah, Savage Dragon. I mean, Spawn is the only book I know where there's not enough people coming into the store to buy the variants. We got 52 different covers. There's 8 people.
We did sell the Walking Dead variant.
Of course he did. It was
It was
Walking
Walking
Dead
Dead,
related.
yeah.
But Savage Dragon, read it.
DC Universe Presents number 13. I think it might be getting canceled.
All I know is Black and Blue is good. I was hoping it would be, and it was. It's Mark Draco, right? Yeah, Mark Draco, and I don't know who Robson Roca is, but they're a winning team. I like the way this looks. The art in here is strong enough that, I mean, they had Brett Booth design the new looks, and I'm not a big Brett Booth fan. I don't know why you would let him design anything. I'm not 100% certain why he draws anything, but
because he's cheap.
It could be it.
It's been 10 minutes.
But this is good. I like these characters. Plus, one little twist that I don't know. You know, we'll give in Draco the credit, but one little twist does so much for Black Lightning, and that is, it's no longer just a name. You know, that whole 70s and 80s where all the black superheroes had the word black in their name. You know, and because they were written by white guys.
What up?
Because white guys think like that. But this time, Black Lightning's power is actually Black Lightning. His lightning.
Really scared on where you're going with that.
No, his lightning is black. It wasn't before. It was previously he was black and he had lightning power, so he was Black Lightning. But now he creates Black Lightning, so he's no longer Black Lightning. He's Black Lightning, and I like that. That just makes all the subtle little difference in a leftover dated kind of name to a okay kind of name. And but it's almost an origin, but not quite. And it's really, really good, and I like it. And yeah, once they're done with this, DC.
I think it's canceled.
Fourth Wave. I know. Yeah, but it's DC Presents, DC Universe Presents. Which, by the way, if you break it up to DC Universe Presents,
D-Cup.
Yeah, it's D-Cup.
That's what we call it when we pull it. Yeah, we say D-Cup.
Because I write them on my list when I figure out what's coming in each week, and I was like, hey, D-Cup. But yeah, I don't care if that series is canceled, but these guys, they get a book for the fourth wave or the fifth wave or something. I want Black and Blue. Make it happen.
They won't.
Shut your face.
Walking Dead 103. Negan's still a dick. Carl's crazy. Rick is something. That's your review. Venom number 26.
Carnage is still a dick. Venom is still fighting to maintain control of the symbiote. Scarlet Spider is still really not sure he even wants to be a hero in the first place. And the microverse still exists. And somehow Bug is in space being a Guardian of the Galaxy and in the microverse at the same time. We call that Marvel continuity.
No, we just call it Marvel. Daredevil 19. Chris Somney drew it. That's all you need to know.
It's so good. Mark Waid wrote it. That's all you also need to know. This is so good. I go in my, I'll talk about, books that I really like in the Marvel Universe, but hands down, the two I will always want to read first will be...
Hawkeye and Wolverine and the X-Men.
I'm going to say Hawkeye and Daredevil. These two are the, Wolverine and the X-Men are going to be, it's up there. But Hawkeye, Daredevil. And they work well together.
I don't even know what this book is. I'm angry right now.
It's fine. It's AVX Consequences.
Why?
Because
This is...
You know why?
So
I don't really like Kieran Gillen's writing. I liked a couple of things he did, but not much. He's going to write...
There's no continuity in a book.
I know. He's going to write
the Cyclops in this helmet.
But Kieran Gillen's going to write the Young Avengers book that I really want to like. But, so I'm reading this to try and say, hey, but no, so far this is, like I said, with the first one. In every other book, Cyclops went straight into a Ruby Quartz, solitary confinement. In this, he's in Gen Pop trying to get himself martyred. And, I don't know. They're just making it even. At the end of AVX, Cyclops had killed Professor X and had an easier road of redeeming himself and going back out to, okay, I'm going to lead a team of X-Men to be a hero, than he does after each issue of this. I don't know what the hell this is doing.
And it's a weekly Marvel Now .1 number 1.
Yeah, Marvel .1.
No, Marvel Now .1.
Marvel Now
.1
.1.
is
Number
what it
one.
is called.
Okay, that's a lot of stuff to say. But let's see. Let's break it down.
I'm not breaking it down.
I'll break it down. First story is, I think, what's his face from Guardians of the Galaxy, Star-Lord.
That's acceptable.
It's
Star-Lord's a cool character.
I don't know much about him, so I didn't the origin. I was like, who the hell is this? The new Nova is, I don't know, if you like Jeff Loeb and what's McGinnis' first name? Ed McGinnis together, then it's your thing. I like Ed McGinnis' art, depending on what he's on, just because I think his style fits certain things better. But I'm not a huge fan of Jeff Loeb, who seems to always write with an agenda. And this agenda is, hey, that Nova that I introduced in that Spider-Man cartoon, that Ultimate Spider-Man cartoon, he's going to be Nova, and that's his agenda, and it didn't do anything for him. The Young Avengers actually seem pretty cool, so hopefully it'll be all right. Fantastic Four, or FF, actually, I guess, with Ant-Man. No, it surprised me. I mean, I knew I was going to like the Mike Allred art and whatever, but the story was kooky yet heartbreaking at the same time, so that was kind of interesting. And then the last story was, I don't remember. Oh, it's like Cable finding Forge or something. I don't know. Whatever.
Birds of Prey 13.
Still really good. Read that.
It Girl number 3.
Best issue yet. The Skunk. Oh, I love that character. It's a little bit of an origin, a little bit of a and as villain names go, I think we got one that beats the goat face girl. Not in its obviousness, but in the fact that, you know, when you have a villain called La La Wawa, oh yeah. I'm down for that.
Chew number 29. It's Chew. It's crazy. There's so much awesomeness to it. I'm just going to say the same thing I say every month, but if you're not reading this book, really, just go get the first trade shot. It's $10, and you will enjoy it. It's one of the best independent comics. Legion of Superheroes 13 is not one of the best independent comics because it's from DC.
It's true. It's not really all that independent, but it does work. It's so far into the future that it works fairly independently from the New 52. So I don't mind. You know, this is one of my favorite things. Is it's so far in the future that none of the New 52 really deeply impacts anything. But it's got Scott Collins' artwork.
Damn it!
Good. I like that.
Now I got look through it.
Reminds me of just reminds me of. I kept waiting for the Rogues to show up. Is what it because I just see Scott Collins' art and I think, you know, Flash.
The best Flash run ever.
But there's some good stuff in here. They're getting ready to re-vote for. We get to vote for who's going to be the leader. Cosmic Boy has a bad day, and people are judging Brainy. Good times.
Cyberforce number 1 is free.
It is free, and it
doesn't mean it's good. It's just free.
I found it really okay.
Would you buy it?
I never bought Cyberforce in the first place. I don't know who these characters are. I know the names. You know, I know I've heard the names. I'm like, okay, Ripclaw. I'm supposed to know who that is. I don't. I like saying Ripclaw. The art was good. The story was good. The ending wasn't as much, but there's 5 free ones, so I can see where it goes from here and see what happens.
Wait, are all of them free?
The first 5, yeah.
God damn it!
Because they know people with comic collectors with mentalities like mine. By the time number 6 comes out and I got to pay $3.99, I'll be like, well, I've got the first 5, and boom, because I'm a sucker like that.
We're gonna have so many.
I've been buying Titans, and I can't stand that book, but I have all the other Titans before it, so I keep going.
Cape number 4 has one of the most horrible deaths that could happen to someone.
Oh yeah, but he handles it well. He just fuck.
Done.
He took it like a man.
Boss.
Yeah.
But it explains the patch and explains why his son is a complete dick. Well, it explains how
it explains the patch.
But yeah, it was a good 4-issue story. I wouldn't say it was as good as the first volume, but if you read the first volume and you liked it enough, check this one out. Billy the Kid Old Time Oddities number 1 of 4. Didn't this just come out like?
That was the other Billy the Kid in the Oddities. It was a different limited series. That was the London something. This is Loch Ness. It's good. It's so good.
That it?
Well, Eric Powell writes it. I forget who does the art, but
Eric Powell,
Kyle Holtz. It's good. Yeah, that's my review. It's good. Read that. It is so much fun.
Young Justice number 21 still better than Teen Titans.
So much better than Teen Titans. And thanks to whatever the hell Cartoon Network is trying to pull. I'm watching you, Cartoon Network. Actually, I'm not watching you. Because you took the damn shows and said, oh, we'll put them back in January. After 2 episodes. Listen, Cartoon Network.
They don't watch this.
They do.
Do they?
No.
All right.
But that's why I can feel free to say this. I can be emboldened enough to take on, like Cartoon Network, because they ain't gonna know.
Spit it out already.
Right? Fix it. Put that shit on. Is good. I know it got it was like record-breaking downloads from Amazon or something. So don't you be messing with this crap. Put it back on. I don't need to end up finding my DVR as an hour of Johnny Test instead of Green Lantern and Young Justice. But this issue is really, really good. You get the heavy hitters. You get Captain Atom Captain Atom in Young Justice is cooler and more likable and a just all around better character than he has ever been in the DC universe. So someone in mainstream DC, take a look at what goes on here.
New Crusaders #2
came out last week and I forgot to review it because I left it in my little binder. It's good. I like this book. It's fun.
Exo Man of War #6. I read that.
Yes. That's all. Yes.
I liked it. Godzilla #3. Jason Statham?
No,
Wait, no, that's the other one.
This is the Half Century War. I gave up on the Jason Statham one. I just like the Half Century War now. But this was good. This was. You've got groups of people going after the different monsters and not doing so well. But the American guy who was building a thing to keep the monsters away. It makes like a noise, kind of like that thing you put in your house to keep mice away, and it like goes, and you can't hear it, but the mice are like, get the hell out of here. Right? He made a big one, works on the monsters. But then there were negotiations, and he wasn't getting the money he wanted, and blah, blah, blah. So he made another one that works the other way, and it attracts monsters. And he just goes around putting them in places. And it's a mess.
Peter Cannon Thunderbolt #2.
I liked the first one. I really liked #2. I've always liked the character Peter Cannon Thunderbolt. He got to play from the Charlton world, so he's from the Beatles. But they're doing some cool stuff with it. Some stuff I didn't quite, I wouldn't have thought of. It's awesome.
Green Hornet #29.
Is okay.
Why do we still review it then?
Because they send them to me.
Wonder Woman 13.
It used to be really good.
It's still really good.
I'm talking about the green one. Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman. I love
Continues to be good.
Well, yeah.
Hasn't really got on the new gods yet, but it's coming. And apparently there's like this huge party for like brothers and sisters going on there. That was pretty cool. And the art really is really good. This little girl creeped me the fuck out.
The little girl, but
The second I saw her, I knew.
the firstborn. Remind me never. If someone ever says, "Hey, bring breakfast to the firstborn," don't.
Yeah.
That seems like a headache.
Deja Taurus #17.
Deja Taurus. Taurus.
Deja
Taurus.
Number whatever.
It's good. The art's a bit stiff. It's not as but it's good.
I'm just not going to pronounce any more books now.
Say Thunder.
No? Don't care.
Thunder. Thunder. #3. I really like this one. This is really, really good. I like this book. I like the news story, and I like they give you a little backup with some Frank Frazetta art, which is always a plus. Of old school Thunder, just colored in a modern comic book fashion, and it's good. And he's got a saber-toothed tiger and a hot cave chick. Really? What else do you need?
Ultimate Comics Spider-Man #16. Pretty much exactly how everyone was when they were 13. Like, let me help. No, let me help out. And everyone's like, oh, good job.
But I wish it was that easy when I was 13 to get the grown-up authority figure who says, no, you're too young for this, to go, holy crap, I was wrong. You can handle this. Because Cap does, an about-face, I think, to stick with the Ultimate Universe. At this point, he really was Captain France.
Yeah.
There's his A on my head for France because
He's still the president. And this last panel just looks, it looks horrible. Everything about this.
I like the little Spidey.
Like a War Machine. It's just draw something random, circle, color it in. Look at the stupid. Great book, stupid last panel.
I don't know what to tell you, folks. He's got issues.
The Lone Ranger and the Snake of Iron, #3.
Snake of Iron is a dream. The big hero in this issue
Snake of Iron.
is Tonzo's horse, who is just awesome, and is off on his own doing like a go get help kind of thing. and everything in the world comes after this damn horse. And this horse is just, nah, Tonto told me to find a Lone Ranger. I have to go. And, wolves don't care. People trying to get me, don't care. Natives trying to get me, don't care. Ice, I'm riding on an ice floe. Screw you. I'm Tonto's horse. Freaking awesome.
After Earth Innocent. We did this for you? I don't remember this book.
It's a dynamite. They sent it to me.
No.
I don't know if this is based on a
One
video
shot.
game. I don't know what After Earth is.
I don't know.
There seem to be books listed, like novels. Books without, the kind where they don't have pictures.
What?
In the
What are
back.
those?
I don't know. I've heard they make them. But I read this not knowing at all what it is. I'm still not 100% sure what it was, but I tell you what it is. It's good. It was a good story. It was really good sci-fi. I don't know if like I said, I don't know if After Earth is just a series of novels, if it's a video game, if it's a movie, a show. I don't know what it is, because it seems to clearly be some licensed thing. Apparently Peter David wrote one of the novels, but the comic itself, just good. It's just a good one-shot sci-fi.
Sort of miss my hair. Just clipped with me.
I forgot to put anything in my hair today, so it just keeps... But apparently my
I'm
hair
glad I have a
naturally
short hair
parts
again, then.
itself and just does the same thing I do to it, even without me touching it.
My hair does this. Nothing.
That's it.
I like my hair short.
All right, interwebs.
Duke says bye.
Dupe says bye. Check out any
Squiggles.
news and some of the features we have up on investcomics.com. If you're local, come annoy the hell out of us for 24-hour comic day, or come down to Cinema World for
Walking Dead.
Walking
because
Dead,
Episode
big
1 was
screen,
awesome. And can't wait for episode 2.
Your 50-something inch screen is not a movie theater screen. No, it is
And
not.
everyone's really cool. It's not like there's a whole bunch of dicks talking during the whole thing. It's just everyone. The second it comes
Well,
on,
if you don't sit
silence.
near our row, yeah.
Well, I'm like not even near you guys because no one saves me a seat.
I tried to save you.
No one saves me a
I
seat,
saved
so
you
I
out
have
of
to sit
3
with the
seats.
intern
Rangers supposed to
off
save
to
you
the
a seat.
side.
And the guys who gave me my ticket because they were sold out, well,
Maybe
I guess
if you got your
given out,
ticket when we
they'll
told
give
you to.
Well, you didn't tell me. That's the thing.
I told you Wednesday. You should go pick up your
You
ticket.
didn't tell me, Squad.
Oh,
You were busy being emotionless and old.
I'm not emotionless. I just don't.
Everyone stopped watching like 20 minutes ago.
I don't even.
Including our cameraman.
Whatever.
He's
fine.
he's got a book over his face,
You
sleeping.
know who's
back
still
there.
watching? Dennis Strasberg.
Possibly.
I'm still watching.
Yeah. All right.
Bye.
Goodbye.